Hello everybody, JVC 1103 here, and welcome back to some more Valentino Rossi the game. We're back in our championship mode for the Moto 3 class, custom rider, Honda Team Asia, and it's time for round 8. So, kind of a peaceful cakewalk race last time out, all things considered, but we're going to the Netherlands. Yippee! Back to the norm of a challenging race where everyone's together. Another great racetrack that I need to get good at for the most part. But let's see what we can do today.
Hi there, motorcycle racing fans. Thanks for tuning in. We're here in Austin, bringing you live coverage of the Moto 3 class Dutch Grand Prix. The skies over the track are clear of clouds, and the latest weather reports forecast temperatures in line with the seasonal average.
It would be pretty interesting to see an F1 race here. Yeah, this current look may not look like a grade A F1 track, but you gotta understand this is 2016. There's a lot more runoffs in 2017. Oh boy, a lot of runoff. And also, if y'all was wondering, yes, in this game, one of the extra tracks is the classic track. I'll show that off later on in a single race with the classic MotoGPs eventually. But for now, let's go back to our championship here in the Moto 3 class for 2016.
Just a few short moments away from the start of the Grand Prix here in Austin. The Dutch Motorcycle Academy is ready to put the riders through their paces once again.
Alrighty, it's showtime. And round 8 is a go. In another 8 laps. Classic, we would still be going a little bit straight here. A little bit more. They did shorten up the track a little bit here. Funny enough, in MXGP3, they did convert the track over to a motocross track. Unfortunately, I'm not good at that game. It would be fun to just try to get better at that. I still have my save file of that game in Moto GP 14 and 15. I'm just absolutely terrible at those two games. Just the handle and model just doesn't fit. They're good games, it's just, like I said, handle and model just doesn't fit like this game does for me. And also the next game, MotoGP 17. Valentino Rossi game here in MotoGP 17, I really do enjoy playing those two games. after MotoGP 17, the series kind of goes more simulation, both with the tire wear, the damage model, which is good, and also fuel consumption. Yes, fuel consumption becomes a thing around about 18 onwards. And plus also with the current rules, you also got sprint races like F1, because why not? It's European racing. I can take it a little easy as long as I can stay in decent amount of points positions, top 5. We should be able to maintain a decent lead and not lose too many points. But we're not at that point yet. We're just in the middle part of the season, so we can still try to get as many points as possible. Because points. Gotta get them points. I like that I'm in the thick of it right now. I'm still kind of on the fence on what games I should buy. Like, we're coming to the end of the PlayStation 4 life cycle, and at the time I'm recording this, just like the Nintendo Switch, the PlayStation 5 is going to have a price hike, so it looks like I may be waiting to, well, I'm going to buy some PlayStation 5 games, but I'm going to be buying them with the PlayStation 6 at this point. It just, this genre wasn't, for this gen, it wasn't enough games. I've always been behind a console generation, but yeah, still was able to find great games and play. That was close. Temp is not gonna hello. Temp's not gonna do it. Gotta finish in the top 5. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. That's how we do it, baby. That's a war hop to boot with it, baby. That's how we need to get it done. Don't want to be overdriving it right now, even though that's my specialty, is overdriving like an idiot. Oh, as I say that. I told you last race was not good. We're going back to normal schedule programming. Catalonia was a cakewalk for the most part. Just like Circuit of the Americas. I think we may have 1 or 2 more of those kind of races. And then the other 14 are just going to be like this. Twin Wing Motegi is going to be the one I really want a podium on. since, you know, Honda is Japan. Yoink. This one's getting pretty dicey here with the wheel hopping that on and as such. Oh boy. Don't wipe out. That's the last thing we need right now. Gonna play the throttle there. Gotta get better in that chicane right there at the end of the lap. That classic race section right there for the track. Seriously, like I said, it would be interesting to see an F1 race around here. And yet, like, it'd be another modern and traditional racetrack outside of going to a street circuit F1. Because most of F1 street racetracks are just... Why? Why? We need a permanent race circuit. Street circuits are more of a Formula E thing, and I think Formula E at this point, they just need to go on permanent racetracks for the most part too. Ain't nothing wrong with street racetracks if they're made properly and correct, but when you have a street racetrack, like, shall we say, is it still called the European Grand Prix in F1? You know, Azerbaijan, that one. Yeah, with the little very, very tight city section. That's literally only enough room for one car with those just absolutely fat modern day F1 cars. If it was these old smaller car, you may can get luckily 2 cars in there, but it's why the car's got to be that big. Heck, even the old DW12 Indy cars still look smaller than a modern F1 car. It's ridiculous. I really messed that thing up. Got it right back on us. I was like, Bender's gonna take his lap or 2 little rest period, and then come on the attack at the end. Us being right here, we get max points. Everyone's gonna change your hopes are quickly dwindling away. But with what happened to Mugello, anything can happen. Just gotta have to try to stay consistent like I want to be right now. If I can just get that first corner just right, the second and third I can just flow that a little bit better. I really gotta play this game more and get better at my timing. Oh, yep. Really unsettled the bike there. Kind of regret not putting this on 50% now. But 35% has been doing very good racing. Yeah, that was to be expected. There we go. That's what I want. Right there. That's what we needed. That's as close as we're going to get to being somewhat perfect in that corner. We're going to do this next lap. Leading the race or being in the top 5 would be very good for me. But if we do win this race, it looks like we may be close to being at least 2 races ahead in the points. So, championship looks like it may be already decided. But, still got a long way to go. This is round 8. We got 10 to go after this. And I missed the braking point there like an idiot. They're going to be on us now because of that great mistake right there. Or not. Bought ourselves a little bit of time for this little quick session. So where they really want to pull up their speed. But I think we may have escaped them for the most part. When you have stamina, it makes all the difference in this game. We had to fight for it for most of it. But like I said, stamina got us that victory. And literally, we had the fastest lap by 6/10. So that's good. And there's KTM taking back the constructors lead for the most part. If they didn't, we're now going to have at least maybe a 2-point lead. Oh boy. Speaking of points, we're only pulled away by, I think, by 2 points, so, we didn't pull away by that much. But still, almost 2 races. Yeah. With 10 to go. It's pretty looking like it's all wrapped up. Yeah, I don't think Peugeot's gonna get points. There's only 2 Peugeots. Sadly. Oh boy. Kind of feel bad for Peugeot right now. Didn't know there was only 1 Peugeot team, technically, in this class. Yeah, I know. Speaking of... Oh, okay. 6 points. That's gonna fluctuate next time out. The multiplier. Ah, boy. But that's gonna do it for this video, everybody. I'm JVC1103. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I post video game content here on the channel between Mondays through Saturdays, and I hope to see you all soon for more gameplay content here on the channel. Until next time, enjoy your free time, be safe, and later!